Good Sunday morning, everybody. Top of the morning to you. Hope you're doing okay. I went outside this morning. I woke up about 5 o'clock, and I went outside and sat in the back for a little bit, and I didn't watch the news or whatever. I didn't know it was supposed to be stormy this morning, but it's all, wind's all swirling around. It's kind of cold outside, and so I finally came on back in and sitting here this morning. It is 6:25 as I get ready to read this post. Here on this Sunday, the Lord's Day, April the 19th. It's stormy and feels kind of cold while sitting out here this morning at 5 a.m. The winds are swirling. I didn't know it was going to be stormy today. Kind of caught me off guard. On this Sunday, the Lord's Day, April the 19th, in the year of our Lord, 2026. Sundays are always kind of different from the other days of the week for me. Being raised in Southern Christian traditions, Sundays were always the Sabbath for most of us Christians, or our version of the Sabbath. Even after all of these years, it still feels like the Lord's Day, even though the Lord doesn't have a day. I had to come back inside. It is storming in East Point this morning. I'm tempted to turn the heat on. It feels cold. For the past 12 years or so, I have gone almost every Sunday to Metron, a small, steady, faithful group that is a mix of former old-school believers who mostly have gone through some type of deconstruction, although I'm kind of not sold on that word deconstruction, but that's what people are calling it now. And who, instead of casting away their love of Jesus, have kind of reimagined Jesus into what I believe was the original Jesus, a loving, kind, merciful creator. I think over all these years, Ava and I have gone maybe to close to 30 weekend meditation events through Metron, from beaches to mountains. It was a season in my life. Now that it has moved to being online only, at least for the time being, I feel like a season of my life has kind of come to an end, that getting up on Sundays and going somewhere. Jim Swilley, who has guided the Metron group over these past many years, I don't know how many years it is, y'all. I said 12. It might be somebody said, no, it's 14. No, it's 11. I don't know. Time to me is such an illusion now. I've just quit trying to make heads or tails of it. But Jim Swilley, who has guided the Metron group over these past many years, is as good a teacher as I have ever listened to and followed. And my favorite of all of them was Dr. Wayne Dyer. I still listen to some of his stuff on YouTube nowadays. Jim Swilley's as good as any of them. Totally, whoever. I mean, he's right up there. He's as good a teacher as I've ever seen. And or any of the other renowned Enlightenment teachers, past or present. But no longer attending a place on Sundays feels like a change of seasons for me. And we can kind of feel it when a season changes. When a season comes to an end. And I have come to realize, after living this long, extraordinary, long life, that all change is good. Change is just good. So whatever this is with Metron, it's good. It'll turn out for the betterment and the good of anything. All change is good. I've just come to believe that. Maybe one of the most powerful things that Jesus ever said was, where two or three are gathered, there is an energy together with others, even if it's just two or three, even for a dinner or just to hang out Us humans, are electrical beings. The only way we're alive is we have an electrical current that's shooting through our body at this very moment, that's creating a heartbeat in us. It's electrical. We get a charge from being around other humans. We can recharge in many ways: traveling, sitting by an ocean, warming by a fire, a long soaking hot bath, a long warm shower. But nothing recharges us like being around other humans, spending time with one of our grandchildren or a cousin, an old friend, and sometimes sitting in a congregation of like-minded people. Jesus must have understood the power of all that. That is why a lot of people volunteer to give back, to connect with others, to be a part of something, to be around others. The 2 years that I volunteered 2 days a week, from 4 to 7 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, downtown at 8 Atlanta, was very cathartic and satisfying for me. I was the guy who had the office at the end of the hallway that told you that your HIV test came back positive. And that was during the times when being told that was followed mostly by a lot of tears. I was good at it because I love people. Loving people will work well for you in life, in mostly every situation. Preachers, they need to love people. That mostly seems lost in today's Christianity. So I am going to enjoy what I call these free Sundays. I feel like a season has ended, as all seasons do. Will something replace it? Something always does. Another season? But another season of what? Good Sunday morning, sweet people. I think as we age, as we get older, we have learned to just flow with life. At least I hope we have. Life is a river. We're just sailing down through here. Christianity is in great turmoil at the moment, under great attack, as the old school preachers used to warn. But the attack is coming from within. People like Franklin Graham making Christianity a laughingstock, a joke. Many who jumped ship years ago, who walked away many years ago, quit going to church, got out of church religion, got out of mom and daddy religion, got out of denominational religion, got out of icky, gay people can't go to heaven religion. Many jumped ship years ago, who walked away many years ago. I was one of those. Many of us are leading the way to a better Christ. And in some ways, I feel that I am a small part of that, which I take comfort in this Sunday morning. On this Sunday, the Lord's Day, here in East Point. Eddie Williams Sellers. Good morning, everybody. Love y'all.